Donald Trump's red-hot honeymoon continues on a roll, and that's the subject of the riff. That's right. Trump's honeymoon continues on a roll. His post-election honeymoon, well, it's hot, red hot, actually. He persuaded Senate Republicans to go along with his one big beautiful bill strategy to get tax cuts, border closing, energy production, and Doge Brothers downsizing of government. So the blue-collar boom can truly begin this year in order to make good on Mr. Trump's promises to his working-class coalition. He's got his eye on universal tariffs, by the way, that could raise as much as $500 billion a year. Republican House Speaker Mike Johnson pulling together one big, beautiful coalition to pass the reconciliation bill. And then CEOs far and wide who always opposed Trump in the past are now all pouring in $1 million or more into Trump's inauguration. And Meta's Mark Zuckerberg ended censorship on Facebook and Instagram. And Zuckerberg plus Jeff Bezos of Amazon are both ending DEI. Whoa. The major Wall Street banks have all run away from the woke climate net zero ESG alliance. And a pathetic Judge Merchan and an equally pathetic DA in New York, Bragg, gave Trump an unconditional discharge. Every other weaponized lawfare case against Trump has collapsed. An appeals court just prevented any report from Jack Smith or Merrick Garland, at least for now. Vladimir Putin wants to meet with Trump. Xi Jinping sending an emissary to Trump's inauguration. And Mr. Trump is preparing a flood of new executive orders to overturn Joe Biden's big government regulatory socialism. To name just a few that may come immediately on January 20th, remain in Mexico, ending catch and release, deportations, ending illegal migrant air fights, ending the EV mandate, reversing the offshore drilling ban for fossil fuels, reopening ANWR, ending the LNG export moratorium. In effect, Mr. Trump is ending the Biden administration and its ill-advised policies. And even today's jobs report, which surprised Wall Street on the upside, well, some are touting that as more proof of the Trump effect. Meanwhile, in light of the massive jump in small business confidence that immediately followed the election, it could well be that a chunk of December's job gains are, in fact, related to the incoming president's pro-growth agenda. Meanwhile, financial markets today are throwing a temper tantrum at Federal Reserve head Jay Powell because he and his hordes of PhDs got the interest rate and economic story completely wrong, yet again. The Fed cut rates, but the market raised them. That's called a sign of no confidence. But the guy who's got plentiful confidence right now is one Donald J. Trump, and that is the riff.